Hi guys! Ugh, so hot. Good morning! Sorry, I didn't get prepared for today. I need to put on makeup. Oh! Guys, it's been really hard for me to wake up these days, so... Yeah, I think yesterday I got a bit of a heat stroke from going outside on Wednesday. I had a really bad headache the whole day yesterday, so I just decided to take a break from stream and then just I just played like phone games. Phone games are so addicting, guys. Don't play phone games. Whatever. Let's put on makeup while on stream. Ah, so hot! Wow, so hot, so hot. Oof. Good morning. Things to talk about this week, and I missed out on a lot. Hi guys. Ah. Today. Oh. What was something that I wanted to talk to you guys about? This is why it's important to keep track of your thoughts sometimes. Today's topic is... Morning! Actually, everything is so messy today. My room feels really The Olympics? Why? What happened with the Olympics? I only watched the highlight of the Olympics, so I don't know what's going on. Ah, I wanted to watch KCON with you guys. Yeah, I wish my stream room was the most expensive area. No, what? Why? How was the women's boxing? Guys, so I saw Tottenham was in Seoul. I'm guessing Yummy went there. That was pretty cool. Ah, yeah, I heard about that. I heard Moscopa says something about her. That's new hairstyle. You know, this hairstyle is gonna be popular. Yeah, doesn't she and I look alike? You have to shoot like this. I thought that was very uncomfortable. Hi, Mr. Piggy. Piggy. Today's topic is... she looks like Yeji. Oh, that's true. Women's boxing won by someone with an XY. And that's actually something I wanted to talk about. Thank you for bringing it up. Not just women boxing, but I heard in swimming. There is a guy who... there is a human who... Human? Sounds kind of rude. There is, they... who defines herself as... she... but has the men's private part, but has, won the swimming. It wasn't Olympics, but then she... Oh, okay. But then she also... they also claim to be... woman boxing, woman... No, is it the same thing? Because it's a dude saying they are boxing. No? Guys, sorry. It's hard to do two things at once. I'll read about the boxing. Sorry. The reason why I'm putting on makeup is
Why did the accountant break up with his
girlfriend? He found her to be
too taxing.
What is taxing? My stupidity is coming out. Me no entiendo. Too taxing. Too taxes. That's what taxing means? Oh. Where do you find these Aja jokes, Phantom? Thank you, Phantom, again for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Almost done. Guys, I got a big acne. Do you see it here? I tried to hide it, but I got something real big there. I was supposed to film something this morning, but I woke up at 7:30. Or 7, because I texted you guys saying I would start stream at 8. Because I'm seeing Yeju at 1, so I don't have much time to stream. I might stream when I come back from Yeju later tonight, because Mia's leaving, so I'm happy. I was like, please go out. He's like, I don't like to go out. Guys, how come guys don't talk about girls? Like, you know how girls always talk about what type of guys you want to meet? How come guys don't do that? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You guys don't talk about girls in the like the marriage way. You guys mostly talk about them about like checks. You guys are simple and dumb. Be nice to your friends. Yesterday, I was with Mia and we were playing games and so whenever Sora texts me, she texts me like 9 different like messages. So it's like zit 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 zit. So Mia's like, who is that? I'm like, oh, that's like Sora. He's like, why is she texting you so much? I'm like, oh, I don't know, maybe about like how she wants to get married or sorry, let me correct that. She doesn't want to get married. She wants to find a boyfriend. I have to clarify. I keep telling her that. And I keep having to clarify for her too. When she kind of goes like, oh, like married, I'm like, no, 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 no. Boyfriend. Because Sora sending topics she wants to talk to you about. Oh. I didn't get to see Sora's like clip on my Discord. What was it about? You should start charging her a matchmaking fee. I mean, I don't matchmake for her. I told you guys, I matchmade for one of Mia's friend, but to her eyes, he was not ugly. He was not good looking and clean. I don't know. Ah, too hard. Really? That's a lot. So I read something about there are many things to talk about her choices. Wait, what was her choice? Did she update her choice to you guys? I don't watch her stream about like boys, so I don't know what the recent like choices she has on her list. Can you guys update while I try to finish my makeup so we can talk about women boxing? Sorry, I'm having like trouble. Oh fudge, you know. Okay. The mail order brides cost that much? Oh, what the heck? She ignores your comment. What are you saying? What did you say? No, 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 like what did you say? Well, you have to say the truth in a nice way though. That's what I'm saying. Is that like if you want to say the truth to certain people. Did she ban you? But she doesn't watch other people's stream. It just why bother? Yeah, why bother? Wait, what did you say though? Like what was your word? Did you say, girl, you need to face reality? Is that what you said? That's painful. That's actually really painful to listen to. And then I told her, you know, like I don't want to tell her anything. I was talking to someone and then we were talking about so I have a girl friend group. There's 3 girls in there. There are 3 girls including me. So they're my college friends. And with my other college friend, we talked about one of the girls there. And like one of my girlfriend also has like the most abnormal like criteria for guys. It's like as equal enough as Sora's. So yeah, and I met up with my girlfriend the other day, and she was telling me that it's okay to have those like, oh, so my girlfriend A looking for someone under her higher so my girlfriend A, her ideal type of guy, hers is simple. Like for her, I think she will marry well off because she said the guy, like, money isn't like a big thing. At least he has to work. And she just wants a really nice guy who likes to stay home and play games with her, and you know, like she doesn't really care about height or face. She just says at least taller than her, and she is 163, so like at least 170 centimeter, blah blah blah. And then I was talking about my friend A, and I was like, girl, yours. And then she kept saying her standards are high. I'm like, has she not heard these like crazy standard girls? I'm like, girl, your standards are like the most normal thing, because she's also wanted a guy that doesn't drink that much, because her last boyfriend drank so much that like it was really hard to keep track of him. So she didn't want someone that even if he drinks, like should drink so like at a point they can like text her back and stuff. But like he drinks like every day, so he was kind of alcoholic. So I was telling her, girl, your standards are so normal, like that is the most easiest thing. And she's like, no, like it's not straightforward as if it's like good looking and tall. And I'm like, girl, these girls who's looking for good looking and tall, that's like, they say that's their standard, but deep down they're also looking for a guy who also makes money and who can support the, you know, like, and has good personality. You know, those are the bottom, but they only say as long as he's good looking and tall. So your standards are so much easier. So I was telling her that, and then she didn't understand. And then I was telling her my other, like, about that other friend, because she's like, she also has that high standard. And I was like, you know, I think it will be really hard for her to get married, because my other friend is 1 year younger than me, and the friend that I was talking to is 1 year older than me, right? So we were just kind of, I was like, you know, as much as I love her and I want her to marry someone who treats her well, like, they need to lower their standards. Even if I were in the market, my standards wouldn't be that high. As long as he's like I don't really care about tall or face. You guys keep telling me Mia's good looking. I mean, he's like good looking, but he's not like, you know, like ugh. One thing that I really liked about Mia is that he has no girlfriends. Maybe I was also picky too. I don't know. Stray Kids is good looking. So anyways, but then she was like, oh, should we tell her this? I'm like, don't interfere. Because one thing that I worry about telling people the reality is, like, it can always backfire to you if you tell her the reality, being like, it's your fault, I was supposed to be well off with this guy A, where this guy, you know, this guy A isn't really into you and maybe is using you to like just to have a checks and everything. But girls think that they know guys' mind, but they don't. Especially girls who only hang out with girls. You need to keep hearing what guys think, and guys think really simple. If she's hot, then she's just a checks person. If the girl is very pure and very caring about family and young, then she is waifu material. Because it's simple like that, but girls think it's too complicated. Anyways, I'm sorry I'm talking about this again. It's kind of irritates me. I think, you know. Oh. And one thing that I realized is that so many girls have a really think of themselves as a high standard, which is also another shocking thing. Like, of course they will like me, so I get to pick is kind of like their mindset. Of course I'm worth this type of guy. And I'm like, what? There's a matrix on YouTube for what guys want, date, and marry and yeah! Even it's simple, but they don't know it. They think that the guy wants to marry them, but they don't look at the picture. Right, Joey? Like, Joey is a good type to have checks because he is sexy. I God, don't overcomplicate things, right? 생각이 뭐 어쩌겠어. So what I'm saying is, don't tell people reality. Okay? What is this? Oh, sorry. They don't want to hear reality. So don't go there and telling them reality.
So this is the universal hot crazy matrix. It's everything a young man needs to know about women. I've developed this on my own over 46 years of living on the earth. So this is how it works.
Yeah, don't tell girls reality, okay? I'm talking to you, Jolly. They don't want to listen.
You have your crazy axis and your hot axis. Hot is, as usual, measured from 0 to 10. We're all familiar with that. Crazy is measured from 4 to 10 because, of course, there's no such thing as a woman who's not at least a 4 crazy.
Oh.
So 4 to 10. This is your hot crazy line right here. Very important that you keep in mind where the hot crazy line is. As a rule,
it would be a linear graph.
this is your no-go zone. We do not hang around and date and marry women who are not, at least in our mind, a 5. So this is your no-go zone. You don't go here. We just rule this out. Life is better this way. That's the way it is. All right. Above a 5 and to about an 8, and below the crazy line, this is your fun zone. You can hang out here and meet these girls and spend time with them. That's your fun zone. But keep in mind, when you're in the fun zone, you want to move out of the fun zone to a more permanent location.
Wait, so you want a crazy
So
girl?
that's the fun zone above a 5, hot, below an 8, hot, and below the crazy line. This means these are, most of the time, not crazy, okay? Above the danger zone, above the crazy line, we have the danger zone. This is your redheads, your strippers, anyone named Tiffany. Hairdressers. This is where your car gets keyed. You get a bunny in the pot. Your tires get slashed, and you wind up in jail. Now that we have some of the chart filled in, we got a couple more pieces to put in. But at this point, understand something. This is not a static environment. This is a situation where you have got to use this matrix over time to develop some reliable data. It's like a dope chart, okay? Because at any moment in time, any woman that you have previously located on this chart can vanish from that location and appear anywhere else on the chart. So what you have to do is, over time, collect some data. And once you have a cluster of data points, you can begin to consider that reliable. Now, moving on, you have this zone here. This is below the crazy line, above an 8 hot, but still, about a 7 crazy. This is your date zone. You can stay in the date zone indefinitely. These are women that you introduce to your friends and your family. They're good looking and they're reasonably not crazy most of the time. Okay?
Reasonably not crazy most of the time.
Stay here indefinitely. Now, above an 8 hot and between about a 7 and a 5 crazy, this is your wife zone.
Oh.
Okay? When you meet this girl, you should consider a long-term relationship. This zone is not scaled to size. This is a representation and not an actual. This is not a pie chart showing you how many of these people are out there. This is simply a representation of what you're after. You want to be 5 to 7 crazy, above an 8 hot. That's your wife's zone. Okay. Now, below a 5 crazy and above an 8 hot, this is your unicorn zone. These things don't exist.
아하!
If
아,
you
인정.
find a unicorn, please capture it safely, keep it alive. We'd like to study it and maybe look at how to replicate that, okay? So I was explaining this to a guy one time, and he said, wait a minute. I met this girl, and she's like smoking hot. She's like at least a 9, and she's chill. She's totally cool. She's like not even a 3 crazy. I said, you're telling me you've met a girl, she's a 9 hot, and she's like a 2 or a 3 crazy. He said, yeah, man, I like her a lot. I said, you should be careful. That's a dude. You're talking to a tranny.
Ah!
So you got to be careful, because down here below a 4 crazy and above an 8 hot, you're probably talking to a dude. That
인정.
is the universal hot crazy matrix.
So makes
All
sense.
right, Dana, that was pretty good. Now, let me ask you, like, for the women watching, is there a male version of that? I mean, would it also be?
Oh yeah, it's a little simpler.
If a dude is super hot, okay.
Yeah, it's a little simpler, but we can do it real quick. It doesn't take very long at all. For women, this is your matrix. You got your cute axis, and you got your money axis. Okay?
큐시란 뭐냐? 그치? Or rich access.
There's only 3 sections. Women have a very large no-go zone. This is for dudes who are neither hot nor have a lot of money.
그치.
You'll notice over here, this is the husband section. Once you cross a line and have sufficient amounts of money, it is no longer relevant how hot you are. And then women have a fun zone here where a dude is broke but hot. That is the.
Wait, they forgot unicorn zone. Okay, this up there is unicorn zone. 진짜 이거 말도 안 돼. It's someone who's cute, hot, and has lots of money is unicorn. Or if they're cute, hot, and has lots of money, then they are either gay. We also have gay section. But actually, okay, yeah. Actually, women's graph is not 2D. I think women's graph is like 10D, 10-dimensional. Because they have cute, money, personality, family, relationship, girl relationship, like body figure as in height, and if he's like well off. And they have like how caring you are, and like they have other topics. So actually, women's graph is super complicated. So, so like rich and cute rich and cute maybe not rare, but he has to be also good personality, right? 근데 this graph, what I find about this graph that he made? This makes sense, right? This makes sense. However, a lot of the times, girls think they are this. They believe that they are over an 8, and they are like this. That's the issue. They know this graph, but they think they're this. That's the reason why a lot of people can't get married. But honestly, I think either they are this or this. A lot of girls are in here for a lot of guys. So to find a wife that's a 8 and in this like average maybe 6, 7 craziness, 이게 어렵지. So yeah. So Mia's graph, he thought I was this. Whoa. I'm above 8, guys. Thank you, chat. Thank you for letting me know. Good to know Mia's graph. I'm a 8 and I think the most important thing about like finding someone, Mia's so off. Actually, I think I'm in the danger zone. I'm in here. Somewhere here. 너 그렇게 I don't think I'm that hot. 너 그렇게 막 I think I'm like a good person to hang out with. I think I'm like a fun zone to a waifu material. 난 I don't think I think 난 여기 이렇게. That's true. Sora? 근데 I cannot say anything. Cause if I say Sora is no-go zone, then what the heck? That is dissing my friend. No, of course, you know, like 이쪽이겠지. You know, I wanna say like, oh, she's like date and wife zone. 이렇게 해야지. Don't ask me. Ask chat to rate it, but not me. Yeah, cause I know if I say Sora is more danger zone, then you guys be like clips and ship. Then she will text me, Jinri, what the fudge? I'll be like, it's you know. So you guys can decide. Not me. Don't make me do that. 내가 한두 번 당해봤냐? You think I get yoinked? You think I haven't gotten debated by chat? Really? Now we have edit features? God damn it. A rich comedian? Also, she's danger zone? Wait, but she's not like crazy. Okay, where do you think people Sora would be? What does crazy mean though? What is guys' definition of crazy? Well, isn't that every girl? Wait, isn't every girl always say, I'm okay? Yeah. But that's every female, no? The type that can be lovey-dovey one moment and then psycho trying to kill you. She does dance in the street. I mean, maybe her craziness is high because she did say she wants to, when she hears K-pop, she dances no matter where it is. So she wants a guy who can understand that. And maybe dance with him. With her. So maybe that's... Oh. So I said, Sora, any tall guy who's good looking, has money, will do that? Even my husband, who is not that high in her specs, does not do that. He hates it. That's why all my dance films are indoors. Isn't that funny? A fun guy. 그러니까 that's what I say. A girl's expectations is girl's expectation graph is like a 10-dimensional graph that you cannot create. So, you know, it's hard. I can maybe shrink it down to a 3D graph where it's rich face and also money face and like personality would be, I think, a lot of females like high expectations. I think those three are the most important thing a girl, like the most big top priorities that I've been seeing off of a lot of females. And then there are like someone like my friend who doesn't really care about face as much. But 나도 I didn't really care about my face. If you guys see my like ex-boyfriend, also I told the other day, do you guys want to see kind of like my ideal type of guy? 진짜 don't make fun of me. 진짜 저 여러분 제 이상을 보여줄까요? Do you guys want to see like my ideal type of guy? 요 사람이면 좋아. I like him. So my ex-boyfriend had this similar vibe. 이런 스타일 좋아해 사실. I like this type of guy. Very smart. 나는 그냥 똑똑하면 좋았어. I really like smart guys. He's not bad looking, but at the same time, he's not that good looking either. Right? and he's not tall. 이분도 키 안 크실걸? Let's see how tall he is. 모르겠네. 그러니까 my expectation isn't that high. 그러니까 when someone said I like nerds, I hate that because the picture that they give isn't a nerd. Like that is a nerd, right? 난 되게 cause what was really I met up with my cousin the other day and she showed me a guy that she was going to see. And like I saw the guy's picture and he looked exactly like my uncle and my aunt, like a mix of my uncle and my aunt. And she said, honestly, I like this type of guy. I'm like, I can see why you like this type of guy. So you end up dating someone like your dad, or like for girls, they end up dating someone like your dad, and for guys, they end up dating someone like your mom. Even when my sister-in-law and my grandma does video call, my grandma always says, "Oh, she looks like your mom." I'm like, what? She's not Asian. So. What if he's a 10 but don't play games? That I still wouldn't date him. 나는 좀 I actually factored in dating, playing games, kind of high. Cause that's the only hobby I have. And if he doesn't understand me gaming, I don't think he will let me play games. Especially because if I game, then I have to play with guys. If I'm not playing with him. So, as in a guy's perspective, I would feel bad. So. I don't hate nerds. I hate people who said they like nerds, but their definition of nerds isn't a nerd. Cause in my dictionary, a nerd who is good looking and is very outgoing does not correlate. Right? So I've never seen someone who is that outgoing who's a nerd. I think they are a fake nerd. So. Yeah, this has 4 million views. 미쳤다. Anyways, today let's talk about the Olympics. Women Olympic? Boxing Olympic. From swimming? So, Algeria boxer who had gender test issues wins first Olympic fight in Paris when opponents quit. 뭐야? 이거야? So it's this person? 요매. So the person is defining themselves as a her, she. So So he was disqualified 2023 World Championship after failing an unspecified gender eligibility test. 근데 how are you supposed to? So after they exchanged only a few punches before Carnini walked away and abandoned the bout. Whoa, it must have been became dislocated at least once before she quit. They didn't even shake hands, but cried in the ring on her knees. Like, 그치, they must have really felt the power difference. Of intense pain in her nose after the opening punch. Whoa. Further said she's not qualified to decide whether the caliph should be allowed to compete, but she had no problem fighting her. What the heck? But this person won the International Boxing Association 2022. Silver medal? But then they disqualified her from last year's championship shortly before her gold medal match. So if you have too high level of a testosterone, do you not qualify? Quick God, this is I think really hard because if you are... What if you change gender? What about those cases? Like when you change your gender and you are... that's different? So yeah, what if you change your gender? Can you still compete? I think maybe if they wanted a really fair one. 그래? So does that mean she got like testosterone shots? My father taught me to be a warrior. I have always stepped into the ring with honor, and I have always served my country with loyalty. And at this time, I couldn't do it because I couldn't fight anymore. Who is Lin Yu-ting? 얘는 또 누구야? So someone from Taiwan maybe also had high testosterone. 얘는 또 누구냐? She just had a lot? 그러면은 she has a genetic condition? So it's not her fault either, right? How is this problem? How is this a problem? 이게 So I guess she also failed a gender eligibility test. 야, 이거 좀 어렵다. So I guess she also had some genetic issues then. 여기 있네. Olympic gender controversy. So 2 women to box who had previously failed a gender test, which is these 2 were disqualified in the World Championship. So they were disqualified failing a testosterone level test. Found tests showed they had XY chromosome. They both had XY chromosome, which indicate a person is biologically male. Wow, so this is a rare intersex medical condition. So this is what they are having, which is known to be difference in sexual development, DSD. Can also mean outwardly female individuals can have male chromosomes and vice versa. So they are actual female, just have a condition. Oh. Yo. 여기도 있네. South African middle distance runner has a condition which means her body naturally produces higher levels of testosterone than normal for women. She won gold at the 800 meter at London and Rio, but was unable to compete at Tokyo after world athletes brought in new rules independently of the IOC at the time. 야, 이거 어떡해? So it's not her fault, though, for having a high testosterone. So what's the media saying about it? What are people thinking? Have been asked about them repeatedly this week. Many have expressed concerns while others have urged more consideration of an obviously complicated issue. 그렇긴 하다. It's very complicated. Does having more testosterone? I mean, I heard women can't have like muscles like guys. You know how you guys get bulky because of testosterone levels? So maybe I feel bad. 어떡하냐? 그러게, this is not even a transgender issue. Ooh, what can you do? Maybe they can have, you know how maybe this sounds weird, hi Shrimp, but you know how a lot of the matches have it by weight? So I think boxing does it by weight. If you are like 60 something, 70 something, or I think judo also does it by that. So what if you have a separate match for high testosterone levels? Would that be weird? I guess. 나 이거 어떡하냐? But the Italian woman the woman does not have any right to get like angry at this person, right? Whoa, gave up after 46 seconds? 야, 기다려봐. Let's just roll. I just want to see the clip. They don't have a rewatch. 에라야, 아깝다. I think that's called men's league. 근데 to send her to men's league? 차라리 men's league로 가야 되나? Oh, that's also weird though, right? Trans league? But she's not a trans. They are in their own criteria. That's the issue. But I feel like if she were to be in trans league, then it would still not apply because then it would be unfair for those who are actually getting testosterones. Yeah. That's why I think it's hard. I don't think they would have similar testosterone level compared to like, because this is a disease. I think so they should have maybe dropped their testosterone levels. 그러게. I think the best way was for them to drop their testosterone levels. 아, 이렇게 된 거야? She cried like this? 아이고. 근데 I think Italy has lots of muscles too. 이거 좀 그래도 not bad인데? To be honest, I think for her to cry was not the right move. I guess if you get hit one chance and then just kind of feel the power difference, 그럴 수도 있긴 하겠다. Well, maybe she cried because she felt very helpless. Right? She felt super helpless. I would feel that too. 와, 근데 guy and girl power는 어쩔 수 없는 것 같다. I'm gonna tear up because I'm not trained. Of course I'm gonna tear up, but if you get sportsmanship, you know, like 뭔가 너무 아쉽잖아. Dude, she's been training for 4 years and just to kind of give up like this feels so unfortunate. Like you gotta at least try your best, even if you know that you're gonna lose. 좀 아쉬웠을 것 같아. Instead of getting angry at this girl saying, "Oh, you are such a transgender," or because of your testosterone level, blah blah blah. I think it would have been like the Italian, I think she would have been more recognized and honorable if she still tried her best and cried at the end. I'm not saying it's like the crying issue, but the fact that she's saying, no, okay, I got hit once, 이거 아닌 것 같아, okay, and step down, 뭐 okay, it really hurts, right? So and then later in the article say, you know, like my dad taught me to blah blah blah. Now it just kind of feels like excuse, right? 뭔가 like that honor, and instead of making her feel very honorable, like I would have been like, 와 진짜 she's so good, but now she's 근데 뭔가 like within 46 seconds? 야. 아쉽지. Probably. Boxing stream? No. 내가 왜 굳이? Of course I'm gonna cry. 나는 cry 하겠지. Of course it's gonna be painful. But I feel like as an Olympic matches, I feel like you should try your best, even if, like, for example, in Korea, there's the archery guy. who went up against this Korean archery, Kim Woo-jin. He was from, where was he from? He was from a country in Africa, and he is actually getting really famous in Korea. Do you know why? Is that he tried his best even if he's scoring shitty. He got like a 6. Like at one point, even the commentator said, where did the arrow go? Like someone actually said that. So where did the arrow go? It's of course it's embarrassing, and it's like I'd be embarrassed. I'd be more embarrassed of like that. But actually Korea is acknowledging him and saying good things. So I think he's like, we call him like 나장가, 김장가. So he became popular in Korean news. So I was like, oh. And I actually rewatched it and I was like, oh, that's actually really smart of him to really try. And I heard the news was about his background story, and it goes on about like how he self-trained himself because he really enjoyed archery, and he started at age 20, and now it was his first Olympic match at age 30 something. So it took him 10 years to go into Olympics. Like that's how precious this Olympic match was for him. So 그치. 뭐 pain does make sense. But 그냥 아쉽지. I mean, cause like Olympics is like 4 years and they tried their best. Like they really work hard, you know, for this. So it was kind of unfortunate for giving up after 46 seconds. 이건 좀 너무 아쉬울 것 같아. Like even just for the Italian boxer, I would feel really sad to finish the final match in 46 seconds. 그냥 within 46 seconds, my 4 years of training is gone. 근데 it's like they didn't win every time though, right? Well, what can you do? 근데 I don't think I would box after. 난 뭔가 힘들 것 같아. I think it'd be too hard. 너무 어려울 것 같아. 근데 I've never heard about this. I thought she was transgender. Cause I was watching the other day, I was watching shorts and I saw this transgender issue happening with swimming. Where... what was happening with swimming? Where this guy was a transgender, but he didn't cut his pee-pee off, but he was also known to be like 뭐랬더라? He also was a lesbian? So who is Victor Wemban? I don't know. But then he competed at this swimming competition and he won first. So that was also... sorry, she was a lesbian. Oh. But she changes in the women's soccer... women's... 뭐지? 근데 진짜 그게 있었대. So, 그러니까 그냥... Yeah, right? But Mari, you can hurt up those people's feelings by saying that. 그러니까 나도 like a lot of people said the same thing exactly like Marfa. Do you want to see the video of the punching? 근데 진짜 좀 그렇긴 하겠다. Let's see if I can see it in the Korean news. They probably have it too. 근데 all the comments actually was funny too, Mark. They said the same thing. 너무 웃겼어. 그러니까 이게 참 어려워. It's really hard in that sense. Oh shoot, it's in Italian. Oh, I can watch it. Wait, no, I can't watch it. This stream, hey. I do have VPN. A man who just yeah. Let's see if I can find it in the Korean news. 뭐지? 복싱. 올림픽 복싱. Oh, they have it. It's on SBC News. Oh wait, 잠깐만. They just show. 여기 있다. 야, 이거 한 대 딱 맞았네. 와. 슬로우 모션 뭐죠? 와, 되게 빠르다. He's really fast. I cannot show it to you. Do you guys want to see it? I'll show it on Discord. For those who missed it. You guys can come on Discord now and then I can show it to you guys. 이거 어떡하냐? Let's see what Korean comments say. But the person is not a guy. That's what makes it confusing though, right? 이게 남자는 아닌데 여자는 같은데 남자는 아니면서 not a guy or nor a girl? 근데 he's really fast. 그냥 쓱싹 퍽 했는데 쓱싹 퍽이었어. 쓱싹 퍽. Let's watch it in like 50 seconds. Playback. 이게 끝이야. 와, 끝났어. 와, 46 seconds. She didn't complain about her? 그래? Maybe then the news said something different. 아깝지. It was kind of unfortunate. Maybe they should have banned. Wow. Whoa. Oh, do you think gender testing in Olympics is fair? 이거는 fair 하지. Do you think Olympic medals have value? Cause it wasn't the same channel. I turned off the sound anyways. Maybe they translated the thing wrong. 뭐야? Who are you? 이분이네. 야, 이분도 근데 되게 남자 같긴 하다. She kind of looks like a male with the... She's the other person with the testosterone thing. 야, 어렵네. 어떡해. But... 그러니까, for example, the girl... 이거 되게 근데 I think it would be pretty scary if you see someone like this woman on the ring and his punch is really strong. I want to see her interview. I mean, Olympics, yeah, I guess this person even said Olympic medal means nothing now. but in other countries, Olympic medal does mean a lot because, for example, in Korea, it does relate to like the military service. For Asia Olympic, if you get first, you get exempt, and if you get on the top 3, then you get exempt. So for a lot of guys, it's very important. Strength and speed. Yeah. Can we just take boxing out? It's a very dangerous sport. 그러게, 근데 boxing's already done by weight. I guess weight means nothing. Right? It means maybe 근데 뭔가 you can see the video? Really? 그러니까 I think weight, I guess boxing you shouldn't do it by weight then. I heard 아휴, 몰라. It's like at this point, 뭐 어쩌겠어. What can you do? 근데 어떻게 testosterone level is 어떻게 저래? 신기하다. You know, I think biology is pretty interesting. 그러네. The level of testosterone, or one of the 아니구나. I wanted to see what her level of testosterone level was. Below 10. Is a guy's testosterone level? What's guy's testosterone level? 나 이런 것도 있는지 몰랐네. So I think the criteria should be only would you hit this person. Guy's testosterone level is over 9,000? Really? I see. It's Dragon Ball me? I'm sorry. Be honest, I didn't watch Dragon Ball. Boxing organization has testosterone limits for women. There's a testosterone limit for women? Wait, can you inject testosterone just to compete in... 그것도 참 신기하겠다. That's doping. 그러네. I thought doping was like drugs. But I guess that's... So doping was all increasing the testosterone level? I thought it was kind of like, you know those like hallucination meds or those type of meds? I didn't think. Wait, what drugs do sports wanna use? I thought it was for like speed or stamina. Or that thing. Increase oxygen? There's a drug to increase oxygen? It's like I read this, I was looking in buying running shoes and I found this shoes that allows a person to run faster. Well, that was pretty cool. So that shoes actually got exempt, or like that shoes became illegal for people to have it, which I thought that was pretty interesting. There's drugs for everything? Oh. 근데 I would feel bad for these two people, when it comes to if they were to put like a limit on the level of testosterone, because if you did like the lowering testosterone levels, doesn't that also count as injection, like drugs? I think then it'll kind of become like a weird line, like a very weird scenario of I'm crossing, I'm putting in drugs, but oh really? Well, see? 그러니까 if they were to risk their side effect and into reducing 어렵다. I think it's hard. Guys, I don't know. I feel bad for the Italian girl having to she 얼마나 진짜 she trained 4 years. unfair 하긴 하. I don't know if I should say it's unfair. 근데 참 cause then the Algeria were saying that, like she cheated, but she didn't cheat, right? It's just her natural body thing, right? So she didn't watch tape on her? She didn't watch tape on her? What does that mean? And her coaches didn't help? 뭐라고? Did I miss something? 근데 but she's not biological male though, right? 남자는 아니잖아. Friday when Lin Yuting steps inside the ring. So Friday Friday it's Lin's turn. 재밌겠네. She didn't study her opponents. She is a male? She what? Whoa, you guys are giving me different facts. 기다려봐. Let me. 뭐야, 너의 젠더는 뭐니? 보자. 이게 이놈의 젠더가 갑자기 어려워졌어. She! 잠깐만. 그니까 잠깐만. 나 지금 너무 이해가 안 가. I don't understand it. So this person A has female body parts, right? She has boobs, boobas, right? I think she has boobs, and no PP, right? Right? But you guys are saying she has XY chromosome. 그러면 what is she? So genetically she is male, but outside feature she is a female. So what is she? 그럼 뭔데? So what is she then? intersex means she has non-typical sexual organs, so she's a male? She's an intersex male? 야, 이거 어렵다. Which means higher testosterone. 테스토. 그치. During meiosis, chromosomes can change. During meiosis, chromosomes can change genes, including X and Y chromosome. 그러니까 she has XY인 거야. 와, 씨. But I don't think we should talk crap about either her or the Taiwanese player, right? It's just that Olympics maybe should have done something. 그런데 then those two players don't have a chance to compete. Right? 어렵네. It's hard. This is why Olympics is bad. 너무 마음 아프다. 근데 like this person really looks like a guy. Doesn't it? Like 여기 부부도 없고. 진짜 이렇게 보면 진짜 남자 같긴 하다. Whoa, first it dislodged her chin strap. 그냥 아프긴 하겠다. 아휴. 근데 이거는 좀 아니었잖아. Refused to shake her hand after they declared the winner. 이거는 좀 아쉽다. 아휴, 근데 얼마나 힘들겠어. She was too angry? 그래도. Some girls look a bit masculine without makeup. 와, 그러니까. The Chinese female basketball team has a player that's 220 centimeters? 진짜 no way. Nine win, 5 loss? Really? 그러네. If that's the case, then 그치. Cause what was interesting was that this girl got silver medal at the World's Championship. 그러니까 in that standpoint, that I don't think it's like a big deal. Like, no, wait. I don't think it should. Like, I think she should have still tried hard. I can see both perspectives. I think if it was all 10 out of 0, then I really would have been like, yeah, like, get that girl out of that ring, you know? But you'd make another category, but there's only 2 players. Just those 2 players fighting all the time? 근데 애매하겠다. I was watching this thing, and a lot of the females are looking super masculine these days. I wonder if I don't know if it's their intention, but 아, 아쉽다. I understand the testosterone level making it kind of like the person having more muscles. I think that is also big. But at the same time, if she did win all her matches 10-0, then I would definitely find this unfair. But like, there are definitely other female boxers who won against her that doesn't have testosterone levels reaching that high, right? Yeah, in that sense, 그러면 좀 이게 then it kind of becomes like 좀 right? Like, I feel like if we were to say that's unfair, then we are dissing those who won against this Algerian boxer, saying, you know, 그치? She did get disqualified at the boxing thing. But started 2012. So did she participate in the Summer Olympics? 그래, she participated in the summer one. 아니야? Oh, she got defeated by this lady. 너 누구야? Irish이구나. What happened to... Did she not do Olympics? 어딨냐? Yo, Ireland really has strong people. Oh, was there no dark mode? Yeah, even in the 2020 Summer Olympics, she was defeated by Ireland. She was also defeated by another Ireland. Irish. Yeah, she's weak against the Irish people, ne. Data is showing. 그러니까 why didn't this matter come up? Maybe her testosterone level wasn't as high in 2020 and all of a sudden it got really high at 2024? 이것도 말이 안 되는 것 같은데? What is welter event? 66kg이. 근데 진짜 I think weight is so... Yeah, she weighs and 참... Oh, they criticized her on social media? 왜? Why? 야, 이거 좀 무섭다. 근데 되게 신기해. You know what's interesting? It doesn't look like it's like really strong muscle. It's like thin. But it's the media? 그러니까 media is scary, guys. 근데 되게 이게 펀치 하나가 되게 센가 보다. Every maybe punch is really strong. 근데 is this kind of scary picture? So she's the next one. I mean, in this picture, she looks very feminine too. 또 여성스럽고. 아휴. 재밌네. It's pretty fun. I don't know. But I learned today that someone can have higher testosterone levels. It is a complicated topic, I think. I agree, but it's unfortunate, like what Mark said, that they couldn't do anything before the Olympics. Because it's not like this was her first match in the Olympics. And even if it's been 12 years, like, it should have been something that came out in 2020. And then they had at least 4 years to think about what they could do for this. Whether it's like getting injection to lower their testosterone levels or whatever. But just because she won first place, I feel like they're not bringing it up as an issue, and the media is also getting mixed up about her being called like transgender too. So 아쉽다. 재밌네. Olympics always have lots of issues. I think it's really fun to see. Yeah. I really want to know what her testosterone levels were at maybe 2020 Summer Olympics. Because it seems like for at least 2 years, it wasn't a big issue, right? It just became an issue at 2023. So last year and this year. So I guess last year they started doing the testosterone examination. I could see, even if they have different rules. And maybe they will make it for Summer Olympics too. But I'm not saying that because 2020 she also participated, right? But they don't say anything about the IBA championship, but they didn't say anything about her testing the testosterone level at 2022. So if they did it at 2022 and 2023, I think maybe it would have been an issue. But 여기 말이 없잖아. They don't have anything related to it. No? Hey, women's tears have lots of power. When I tear up, Mia does everything. Isn't IBA every year? I think it's every year. Because she reached the finals in March 2023. 그치. Yeah, if I cry. Ew. And they was disqualified shortly before the gold medal. It's been every year, right? So I think her testosterone levels in 2022 wasn't a big issue. And then 2023 it became an issue. And then 2024 you can see it being a super duper issue. Good dude, kitten. Okay, let's look up the oh yeah. I wanna see hers. She's older, so and she also has the issue. Oh, feather. 57 pounds? A kilogram? Wow, she must be really light. 그러네. So 2023 she was disqualified, and then Asia game she got gold. 와, 근데 after seeing kind of her, 이것도 조금 kind of like suspicious, right? So this is kind of sus. So IBM is the world championship one, right? 보자. So she won gold at 2018. And then gold again 2019. Maybe just a medal. And then 2023, I think that's when they finally realized that they were going to test it. 23년에 딱 테스트했나 보다. Men's? Cause females don't want to go against men. That's true in nature. I don't think any physical thing women can win against men in any physical activities in Olympics. Maybe gymnastics would be kind of something, but you know, that's why there's always the men and female one. So I don't see. So any type of these like physical activities, it's better for, you know, men to change like gender to female. That's why a lot of people find like at least the men's soccer more aggressive than the female soccer, because they also have the muscles that they can push around each other. 그치, yeah. That's why men, you know, you see those gym memes where like when the female does the upper body gym exercises, we are at like 15, 10, 10. You know, I'm doing my upper body exercises like 10. And then Mia is doing it at like, I don't know, 30 or 40. Like, I'm like, and then I try to do his and I just dangle on the thing. Are you going down? He's like, nope. I'm like, oh, okay. So strong. Anyways. My mom had to provide my own. Oh god! What farmer? She's a girl in birth certificate, but she has high testosterone levels. So that's why she competed in girl. Because in birth certificate, she was she was said, cause when you have baby born, you check PP or no PP. She had no PP. What? Right? She had no PP. So on birth certificate, she's a female. But when they did DNA testing, she had XY chromosome. 뭐, even if you don't buy it, IOC bought it. 근데 그건 있을 수 있지. I think that makes sense. Cause if there was an issue before being on stage, I think like it would have been a big issue in the locker room, because when you go in the locker room, you can see whether a girl has PP or not PP, right? You know, you take off the undies and you know, like it looks very different. So I think that makes sense to me. It's just I think I do agree with having higher testosterone levels though. I think that was probably their biggest issue. Hey. Well, of course, I don't think these two should be here, but if they were to go against like a separate section for maybe like trends, then last year? 그러니까 last year, because they had high testosterone levels, not because they had PP. They were banned because of having high testosterone levels. So if because her birth certificate, that's why they say she. A lot of female, a lot of because athletes, you gotta be like. They said female. Birth certificate said female farmer. 둘 다 여자야. Hey, be nice. Gender is the big issue. I think at this rate, we should just skip on boxing, guys. Boxing is dangerous anyways. just have it as a 뭐냐, like a casual casual sports. 그러니까 because if they get punched and recognize that they cannot win against that person, 그러면은 it's like GG. Say bye bye. 이런 거. Well, I don't think male should go against female though. Maybe just do it on testosterone levels. At this rate. 근데 I'm curious about male 뭐냐, men. Let's look up men how do you spell testosterone? Can I look this up? That's why I said the criteria for match should just be, would you hit this person? 그런데, you know, to be honest, 뭔가, if that was the case, I'd be like, okay, try to find the weakest person. The weakest. I think, 그러니까 just don't do boxing. Yeah. Hey, these two are female. Just a high testosterone level. They didn't get trans. I think transgender is. I think they should just create another section for transgender Olympics, or like thing. 이게 everything. The world got complicated, guys. The world isn't just black and white now. It's like a rainbow color. So. 근데 I think she's kind of sus, man. 뭐 다 이겼어. She won world in 2018. Maybe she didn't participate in between. 그런가? What if they say no to everything? I think they should do it on the testosterone level. I honestly think that they should just do it on testosterone. 테스토스테론이구나. 테스토론 아니. 보자. So by age, are at their highest during adolescence and early adulthood. 그러네. So maybe it reached the highest. Testosterone levels may start to decline after age 30. Having kids in this world? 그치. So let's see. From 18 to older, men is at 264 to 916. What? This is level, right? 이 percentage인데 what was their testing? 찾아보자. The big difference is between 10 to 18. 와, 이것 봐. Why is it so big? 근데 actually it's really hard to identify with this number then. Right? 근데 I want to know what their level. I guess they didn't tell you what levels they were at. 그러게. What would happen if that was the case? 그러네. 씨. Okay. Kinda I'm siding with. 굳이. Did you? 굳이. So maybe just this day of that time period, she had like overflowing testo level. 야, 진짜 어렵다. 아유, 모르겠다. Guys, let's just take boxing out of Olympics. Let's take boxing out. Let's not do sports that goes against each other. 미야! 아저씨! Manner, please! Oh, it's mine? What? What's he doing? Mia's staying home today, so he's being a little annoying right now. Anyways, chat, let's read some news, and then with the remaining hour, I want to go do some AI. All sports goes against each other, but not like physically, you know, like 근데 I guess if you were to say let's put soccer into one. 어렵긴 하겠다. How come video games too there's only guys? It's really rare to see really good female players in video games. That's also like a funny story. Right? Why is it always guys? Guys are always good at like these type of things. You wanna hang out with Mia? 안돼. Esports? I think that's good. I know esports was in the Asian Cup. Asian World Cup? Asian Cup? Asian something? So I thought that's really good, but let's read some news and then let's look at... Yeah, I'm gonna hang out with Yeju at 12. Yeah. Screw Mia. Actually, today I just wanna like... Musk always having an issue, man. Apple beats third quarter expectation despite decline in iPhone sales. 근데 I think Apple needs to make a fancier technology. 근데 there's always the iPhone lovers. New Fed statement came. I don't think we can go out. Olympics? 안 돼. I saw the clip of the... I saw a shorts of these people, these French guys reacting to their ceremony, their opening ceremony, and it was hilarious. 아유 진짜 너 어떡하냐. I love how that guy was like, oh, we're gonna be a meme. I can already see the meme. 진짜. So many news that I missed out on. I'm so sad. Let's try to read all of these and go by real fast. Okay. I'm gonna go get water and then let's start reading news. I'll be back.
Without further ado,